I'll show you. I'll show you briefly some of the ingredients, and perhaps I'll run a module for you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, a lot of the modules and utilities that we have in Ranking Factory actually come about through our customers asking us, hey, could we do this, or suggesting that, or actually doing a manual test sort of similar to what I did, and then giving us, telling us, this works for them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Fantastic.
yeah.
No,
I think the most important thing is that this is not a loophole. It's not
right.
something that's
No, it's
going
not
to
a
be
loophole.
today and gone tomorrow.
Not black
Google,
hat.
yeah. The one thing that we found is that Google doesn't penalize Google.
I was just about to bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do that. So, if you've got a Google site and you go and point 5,000 short Google links at it,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. It's not going to penalize it because you are spamming links.
That's great.
Google allows that.
I think that's
If you've
absolutely.
got a calendar and, in a normal day, there are 48 half an hour time slots, and the calendar is made for events. So you can put, I think Gary and them have put 900,000 words into a half an hour time slot, and you can repeat that forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bit complicated that, but yeah, no, Google doesn't penalize Google, and so what we're doing is we're just following the rules and we're just working clever with it. So I want to show you a module that we just got working yesterday. I just got it from the coder, and that is using Google Slides, which is Google's version of PowerPoint.
Oh.
Okay, so what we have in Ranking Factory is in one of the utilities here, a keywords combination utility, we can create by putting different keywords in here, modifiers, keywords, and locations. We can create buyer intent titles.
Nice.
Okay, so if you have 5 words in here and 5 in there, and that's 5 times 5 is 25, and 2 here, it's going to create 50 titles for you. All really
Sweet.
Powerful buyer intent keywords.
This is a separate single software, but it's one of many pieces of software that you have available to do.
It's one of the utilities. It's just one of the utilities. We have Spintex utilities, we have APIs creator, and then we have a whole lot of general utilities.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, but I don't want to get too involved in now. I'm just going to go back to general settings here, and I'm going to select Google Slides. Okay, because that's the module that I want to run. And what I need to put in account settings here is the Gmail account, the password, and the keyword that I want to rank for.
Okay.
Which in this case is lose weight 4 ways, which is a city, well, not a city, like a suburb, in Johannesburg. Okay, and then in the input folder, you can see I've got input folders here, Google Slides. I have a folder here called lose weight 4 ways.
Okay.
Now, the reason why that
folder... you told us earlier where you put all the contents into a folder?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
The reason why we're using the folder, naming the folder, is that I could put 10 different, I could use the same Gmail, but I could put 10 different keywords in here, repeating one after each other, and then have 10 different folders here that are named for that keyword. And then the software will know when it's running the first one, it must use the first folder. It must use the folder that is named exactly the same as the keyword there.
And then
so that's the reason why that
images and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then let me just open that. In the images, I have a whole lot of images there. They're not named anything specific. Mm-hmm. They are just general sort of weight loss images. Okay. Then I have an article here, and it is a spun article.
Syntax.
Okay. So every slide that it creates will have a different article on.
Okay.
Okay, and then it has the
Well, that's pretty cool.
yeah, a link to my my website, and a link, and then you know, WhatsApp or call. In South Africa, everybody likes to WhatsApp because it's free. Okay.
Okay, right, sure.
So normally, you know, if you're following the exact path of our image that I showed you earlier, you would put the Google site address in here. So you'd be linking to the Google site. Anyway, so let's have a look. So the titles is what determines how many slides it'll make.
Okay.
Okay, so now I said lose weight in Johannesburg, lose weight Randburg, lose weight Sandton. Okay, and then I have some videos there. It'll take as many videos as I ask it to take and insert it into the presentation.
That's all there is.
Okay. Okay, then it also has comments. Okay, now this is on each slide you can add a comment. So we haven't at this stage got it that we've got spin text in there. So and what I did is I just pasted a unique article in there.
Okay.
But, yeah, but we'll have spin text in there so that you could just paste the same thing in all the time, and it'll put a different comment there. And you can make this as long as you like. You can make plenty, and we've even got replies to comments, so it'll be replying to comments. So it's like a real social interaction thing going on.
Cool.
Okay, let's see what else that I've got to show you. Okay, the titles, the video. Okay, so that's it. And then all you would do is you come here and come to Google Slide settings and tell it how many images you want. And then how many videos you want.
Okay.
Okay, so my idea is, well, never mind. It's getting a bit too involved. Okay, I'll get excited about this, but all right. So now all I've got to do now is I've switched it on. I've just got to click run.
Okay.
And you'll see it launches a separate, I'm going to pull this out the way,
Okay.
a separate browser, which is Firefox Portable.
Oh, nice.
It's not your normal Firefox. And so it logs into Google, and then it creates a new slide presentation for you. And so this is exactly the same as some that I've done already.
Wow. Amazing.
But what it does is it randomly selects a theme,
Okay.
and then it starts working. So I don't know if you can see at the top there, it says lose weight fast.
That's crazy awesome, man.
Yeah, so it puts the digits there to make sure that it's unique. And this one has got, you see, it's put quite a
Just
nice...
for those at home, I just wanted you to know, nobody is doing that. Nobody's sitting here typing it. That is the software doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching, I promise.
I mean, you might not know just looking at home, but just so you know, this is all automated. Nobody is sitting here typing this, but it looks like they are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay.
And it's fine. Google loves you for this. Google loves that you're using their properties and making them bigging up Google, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And Google is the big G, the big dog, you know, so.
Yeah, Google loves Google.
Big dogs, man. That's how you guys do it.
And this is
So
just really a
anything-
simple example. You can get really kind of crazy with this, Hugh, if you want.
Uh-huh.
But the fact is, whether it's a simple one or a more complex one, the only real work that you have to do at the beginning is the images, the video. You know, get the content, put it together, put those folders, and then you can make a Google slide share 30 pages long.
Right.
You know, with all kinds of different stuff on it, and it's.
So, let me ask you this: you get separate Google Juice for each slide? Or is it just more slides gives you more juice on one?
No, not necessarily, but what you can do, and when you see the comments and we start talking about that, you can technically anchor text a term within a slide to a comment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that can get you better juice.
Ah, okay. So there's all kinds
Also
of,
the images, we can change the metadata on the images.
mm-hmm. Right, sure. EXIF data.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, cool.
We've got a little special surprise for you and for your members too for that.
Oh, really?
If you see there now, you
By the way, this thing is just still continuing to go on. Nobody's typing that. It's just automated.
yeah. So what it's going to do, it's going to create 3 slides because I had 3 titles, and then it'll create a slide for the video and a slide for the image, and then the title slide. So that's how long this is going to be. But my plan is to create my titles and then do my videos, and then those titles of those videos will be exactly the same as the titles that I'm using here, and it'll be exactly the same as the titles of the images that I'm going to be using in here.
That's automated too, though, right?
Yes, all automated.
Yeah. That's the beauty of automation, is it aligns everything throughout multiple properties. Automatic, you don't have to worry about like getting a wrong letter, misspelling something. Or
See what it's doing right there, Hugh? Look it's creating a comment.
oh, sweet.
Right hand side, that's what that was, a comment.
Wow, man.
A comment, just so everybody understands, sits behind the slide. It's
Okay.
like EXIF metadata.
Ah,
So
The
it's
Google
important to understanding the page from Google's perspective, because the comment will have related information about the page, so it understands it better when the bots come.
uh-huh.
Okay, and so when you have that comment behind the page, and then you have a comment that's commenting on the comment, you can see how that relativity of information can strengthen the position of what Google sees this page about as an experience to the searcher, and
Right,
therefore the potentiality of it ranking, because Google wants their searches to be relevant to the search.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
so that's what we're trying to provide through this process.
I mean, image or slide by itself might not really have all the data that Google might want to figure out who to show that to when they're searching.
Well, especially if nobody put any data behind an image at all,
Exactly.
which is 99% of the people out there. They
That's
just don't
right.
take the time to do it because it's a PIMA. You know what a PIMA is, don't you?
What?
Pain in my ass.
Oh, yeah. PETA. PETA's. Yeah, PETA, PEMA.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, but, you know, there's a few ways to put data into images, and a lot of people don't do it, like the EXIF, but this is a whole different kind of way of doing it.
Yep.
Or I don't know if you're putting those comments into the EXIF or some other way, but whatever works. And, you know.
See, right now
Okay, what it's doing at the moment, it's sharing it live on the internet, public. Anybody can see it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so if you have like a 30, 40, 50 page presentation here, and all of them got comments and replies, and
Wow. That's a lot of content.
it is a lot of content, and then you build like 500 short links to it, all coming from Google, and all of those links are going to your upwards to your Google site. That's what it's all about.
And remember, folks, this is just one facet of doing it. Google has so many properties, and this is one way of leveraging part of that. It's not even anywhere near the whole thing, but it's an amazing part of it, for sure.
Okay, let me find that now. Is it in Chrome? No. I don't even know if I'm in Chrome or Firefox. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to go to my my drive, because that's where I'll find my presentation.
Ah,
Okay, so this is it. Yeah, it was all in blue.
okay.
Let's see what it looks like.
So now we're on Google Sites, which is public facing, right?
Yeah, we're actually on Google Slides,
Okay, Google Slides.
and there I can actually present it as a proper presentation.
Uh-huh. But
So
this is
there's,
searchable on Google too, though, right?
yes, that's the whole reason why
Right,
I
exactly.
do it.
Mhm.
Then you've got an image. Okay, this is coming from my server in Germany, I think.
Mhm.
Our formatting isn't 100% yet. As I say, I only got this yesterday. But as you can see, it's a very strong term. And let's just, I just want to get out of here.
I think I'm going to go to Johannesburg and lose some weight.
Mm-hmm.
See the comment over there on the right?
Yeah. Yeah. Over here is a comment.
Right.
Okay. And now we've already got it built in. We can reply to that comment.
Oh.
Okay. And so you can have a lot of sort of like social interaction going on. There's a link to the website.
Okay. So this is
and
just
now,
one of the processes that you have in terms of creating a slide or PowerPoint, and then you have the same kind of automation for other Google types of properties, right?
correct, yes.
So
So
what having the same kind of automation for all the different aspects of facets of Google.
yeah, the whole thing, everything is automated just like this one. I showed you this one because I'm really excited about it.
It is exciting.
It's targeting a term, lose weight in 4 ways, lose weight 4 ways. Here's the accompanying Google site, lose weight 4 ways. So what I'm able to do now is I can, I just want to come down there to the bottom and select the last object that I've got there, and I want to click here, this link here from Google Drive. And what this allows me to do is to embed anything on my Google Drive into my Google site.
Okay.
Okay. So now my Google slide is, the slides presentation is embedded in the Google site.
Oh, great. So now they can go to that web page and actually see your slideshow right in the web page.
Yeah, unless you do like I just did and hide it away. Okay. No, because this is not for human consumption. This is Google food.
I understand.